Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Professor Simi Rakshit, associated with Swami Vivekananda Institute of Modern Science, Kolkata. In this video, I am going to discuss about accounting for overhead. This is the second video under accounting for overhead. In my previous video, I have already explained different distribution process of overhead, and I have already discussed about repeated distribution method and simultaneous equation method. In this video I am going to explain what is simultaneous equation method, and I am explaining this method with the help of an example. So let's see what is simultaneous equation method. This method follows a different procedure to find out the inter-service department's benefit, but similar to repeated distribution method. So as far as principle of repeated method is concerned. The next one is, under this method, overhead expenses of service departments are ascertained by solving simultaneous equation method. After ascertaining the service department cost, these are apportioned to production department as per service given. Now I am going to present a numerical, and we will solve this numerical by using simultaneous equation method. In a factory, there are two departments D and E, and three production department A, B and C. In April 2009, the department expenses were A rupees 1,40,000, B rupees 1,10,000, C rupees 1,00,000, D 24,000 and E is 20,000. Service department expenses are allocated on percentage basis as follows. So by this table, we can see there are some percentage for different departments are given. So here D is a service department. So here and E is also a service department. D and E will distribute their expense among production departments and service departments, and their distribution proportion is given. For A it's 30%. For when D will distribute its overheads among production and service department, then the proportion for A is 30, B is 40, C is 15 and in E for it's 15. Then for E, when E will distribute its service to department A, then its proportion for A will be 40, then B it's 30, for C it's 25 and for D it's 5. Prepare a statement using the distribution of service department expense to production department under simultaneous equation method. So this simultaneous equation method is based on the secondary distribution. So because it's secondary distribution, why it is secondary distribution? Because here we will distribute expense of service department to production department. So that's why this is the secondary distribution. Now we will start the solution. Now I am starting the solution. First of all, we will create two equations. First equation is x is equals to 24,000 plus 5% of y, and second equation is y is equals to 20,000 plus 15% of x. So x is here, means x is representing the total overhead of department D and y is representing total overhead of department Y. So here 24,000 is received by department D after primary distribution, and department D will get 5% of overhead from department E. So that's why the equation will become, so equation for D department, so the total overhead of D is X, will be 24,000 plus 5% of Y. And for the next one for Y it will be 20,000 plus 15% of X. So here 20,000 is received by department E from primary distribution, and 15% of overhead of D department will be received by department E after the secondary distribution. So here the total overhead of department E will be 20,000 plus 15% of X. Now the next equation is X is equals to 24,000 plus 0.05Y. So we can write the first equation like this, and the next equation will be Y is equals to 20,000 plus 0.15X. This is the second equation. Now we will multiply both sides by 100 and we get 100x plus 24 lakh plus 5y. So if we multiply the first equation by 100, we will get this equation, this current equation. And we can also write this current equation like this: 100x minus 5y is equals to 24 lakh. This is our third equation. Now, we can also write the second equation like this, means 100y plus 20 lakh plus 15x. After multiplying with 100, we can write this second equation like this. And we can also write this equation by like this: 100y minus 15x is equals to 20 lakh. Now we can also write this equation like this: minus 15x plus 100y is equals to 20 lakh. This is our fourth equation. Multiplying the equation number 3 means 100x minus 5y plus 24 lakh by 20. We get the fifth equation, which is 2000x minus 100y is equals to 480 lakhs. Now the next equation, next we will repeat the fourth equation, which is minus 15x plus 100y is equals to 20 lakh. Now we will calculate this fifth and fourth equation, and after calculating we will get the value, means 1985x is equals to 500 lakh. Now from this equation we can easily calculate the value of x, and the value will be 25,189. This is the value of x, means x is representing the total overhead of D, means service department D. So total overhead of D will be 24,189. Now putting the value of x in equation number 2, we will get the value of y, which is 23,778. So this is the value of y. So y is representing total overhead of service department E. So this is the value of E. Now we will create a statement, and by this statement we will distribute the total overhead of service department D and E among production departments. So here first of all we will make some columns and then we will distribute this overhead. So first of all we will write the amounts of primary distribution statement for various departments. So now first of all we will distribute this one. Then after that we will take this 25,189. We have already calculated this value. This is the total overhead of department D, and we will distribute this overhead among production department and service department among the on the basis of the percentage given in our numericals. So here the first one will be 7,557, B will be 10,076, C will be 3,778, and the amount of E is 3,778. Now the next one for E. For E we will also calculate, we have already calculated this value, which is 23,778. Now we will distribute this amount according to the percentage given in our numerical. So after distributing this amount among Production department and service department, for A it will be 9,511, for B it will be 7,133, for C 5,945, and for D it's 1,189. So after distributing overheads among production department, service department D and E will be become nil, and the total amount of after this secondary distribution of department A is 1,57,068. Then for B it's 1,27,209, and for C is 1,09,723. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.